Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is episode 175 in the Throwback Thursday series I'm doing using old makeups. Not oogie old, just not talked about old. Though I guess technically this palette could be considered oogie old. It is the Nomad Cosmetics Marrakesh palette. Let me just hold this up so you can see the color story. I chose this because I think I've only used it a couple of times. I recently used the red shade in a 10 palettes, one look for Nomad's 10-year anniversary. I've been using Nomad palettes in celebration. And this I just haven't used enough, and I want to use it today because this is a twofer. I'm doing the Nomad Makeup Brand Challenge, and I wanted to do a red, orangey, yellow look. So that's my plan. Hopefully you're into this. If you are and you're not subscribed, you totally should. I'm not going to yammer at you because I'm going to get into putting on the makeups and yammer at the same time. So buckle up, here we go. Okay, I'm going to start with fixing my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. The yellow shade, and I'm going to put that all over this inner portion of my lid. These eyeshadows are predominantly satiny with a few mattes and a few more metallic-y shades, but a lot of them are a satin finish, and I love them. I love this palette. When I used it for my 10 palettes, one look video, Felicia said that maybe this one was too old, but it works beautifully still. And so I figure I can use it until that is no longer the case. With powder products, you know, it's really up to you how long you want to use them for and what you're comfortable with. As far as I'm concerned, if it's not a science experiment, I'm going to use it because why not? Now I'm going to go into the Sweet Aubergine and put that right out here as my deepening shade, obviously. I don't know that this kind of a look is everyone's idea of a good time, of course, but these shades are what make me feel good. Not to say shades on me, but I really, really love red eyeshadow, like so much, which I haven't used yet, but I'm going to. And I did a little bit of reading before I decided to do the brand challenge on color therapy, and it's not, you know, a proven scientific thing, but there is some reasons to believe that it's certainly not going to hurt. And I definitely subscribe to some of the things, like it just makes sense. Some colors, some things just make you feel certain ways. With color, with music, with pictures, you know, you can get a lot more out of things than just what they are, which I think is pretty darn cool. All right, I'm gonna take that yellow shade back over the red. I want to mesh these two together, but I don't want it to be this like a big streak of orange. I just want a little meshing. I think I like that. Yeah, I'm going to pull the mirror in up close and adjust. Probably, I think I'm going to bring the red over, well, out, I guess, a little farther and adjust that sweet aubergine shade just to finesse the shape of the eyeshadow. And then I'm going to do the rest of my face. I'll come back and show you the finished look. And that'll be Throwback Thursday, done and dusted. All right, I'm back and everything is done. Let me scoot you in for an up-close reconnoiter at the eyes. I wasn't sure when I got done with my eyes if this was going to work or not. It looked a little bit weird with my naked face, but now that everything is done, I really like it. I love, love, love red eyeshadow. And I know some people think you can't wear red eyeshadow and red lipstick, but you can. It looks awesome. So yeah, that is Throwback Thursday 175 done and dusted. Let me know if you'd want to see maybe a more wearable red eyeshadow look. Like, if this to me is wearable. If it's on your face or your body or whatever, it's wearable. But maybe not necessarily like office appropriate or wearable in the sense that you don't want people staring at you because of your makeup being all wild and crazy. Let me know. I think I could do it. I think I would try anyway. But yeah, if you're wondering really quickly what I used on my face, Tear foundation and concealer, my Sephora powder foundation, my NYX Buttermelt bronzers, and then I did pick this blush up with my last Sephora purchase when I had to get the mascara for Nice Rachie. This is a new blush trio that Sephora is doing. It's very similar to the One Size. Why can I not open this? I was gonna say, I've opened it a bunch of times. So I'm using the cream, which is the big square, and then the middle shade as my blush. And it's really nice. Everything went on well. The cream went over my powder products perfectly, no issues at all. I do be a little bit careful and I pat on cream products over my powder products, but yeah, no problems there. And then my highlight on my face and my nose is the NYX Butter Than Gold. This is the light gold one. And then on my inner corner and brow bone, I pulled out my Pat McGrath and Bridgerton highlight. It's basically yellow, right? Gold is yellow. So that's what's on the corner of my eyes and my lower inner corner. And then the very highest points of my brow bone area. And my waterline liner is black on top, and on the bottom is this NYX. It says it's a lip liner in the shade, I can't see, but it's red. I love lip liner for eyeliner. I think it works really well, and I have lip liners for my lips and I have lip liners for my eyes. I don't mix and match though. You could if you're comfortable with that. I like designated things for designated things, and that is that. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this. I love these Throwback Thursday videos. I love seeing other people do them. It's very cool to use makeups we already own. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.